The hottest question right now in all of wrestling is who's going to be the man to dethrone the tribal chief Roman Reigns in this 1000 plus day reign. Over these past 3 years we've been convinced this reign has been over on multiple occasions, such as Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle, Jey Uso at SummerSlam, and most notably the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39. The ending of all three of these matches convinced us that Roman's reign was over, but Roman was like, nope, psych, this thing is still ongoing. And it's been like that for 3 years now. There's arguments to be made that all three of those guys should have won, and they've arguably come off looking worse than they would have done if they'd have won, especially Drew McIntyre, who hasn't been able to reach the same levels as he did pre-Clash at the Castle in 2022. But we're not here to look at the past, we're here to think about the future and who's going to be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns. So without further ado, let's get into the first contender. The first option to be the one who beats Roman Reigns is the visionary, the revolutionary Seth frickin' Rollins. Now this would make a lot of sense storyline wise. Obviously Roman and Seth were both together in the Shield, they've had world title matches in the past, a lot of history there between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins has never main evented at WrestleMania, so that would be interesting, Seth versus Roman in the main event of WrestleMania. However, I do not think that Seth will be the one to dethrone Roman, partly because he's the world heavyweight champion at the minute, and I don't think his reign will end too far before WrestleMania, so I don't see him winning the Royal Rumble. And I think the winner of the Rumble could face Roman, but potentially not, I suppose. I do not think it'll be Seth to dethrone Roman. Let's get into the next contender. The next contender is main event Jey Uso. Now this one would also make sense storyline wise, obviously with Jey being Roman's right hand man in the bloodline for 3 years, then splitting up and Jey going his own way, turning on the tribal chief. There's a big storyline there which would make sense. And a lot of people thought that Jey was going to win coming into SummerSlam, as we previously mentioned. However, the first question you've got to ask when thinking will Jey Uso dethrone Roman is, does WWE view Jey Uso as world title worthy? And in my opinion, the answer is yes, they do view Jey as world title worthy. However, and it's a big however, they do not view Jey as someone who can carry the whole company on his back going forward. And the person who's going to be dethroning Roman is going to be that guy. Like that guy, like Cena was for that period, Hogan was, Austin was, Roman is now. That guy that carries the company on his back, brings in the ratings every week. And I don't think Triple H or the WWE for that matter view Jey Uso as that guy. And me personally, I don't either. I don't think Jey could be that guy to carry the whole company on his back and bring the WWE into the next era. I genuinely don't think so. So for that reason, I do not think that Jey Uso will be the one to dethrone the tribal chief. I'm now going to go over some wrestlers that definitely will not dethrone Roman Reigns, who you guys think might. So I'm just going to go through them quickly. Cena, Rock, any legend like that, Austin, none of them are coming back and doing it. It's hopeful, but it's unrealistic. Realistically, Lashley's not doing it. Anybody other than the people I'm going to mention in this video, in my opinion, will not be the one to dethrone Roman. In my opinion, Solo won't. A lot of people think Solo. I think it's far too early for Solo to be the one that beats Roman, in my opinion. But give me your thoughts in the comments, guys. Do you think Solo could? In my opinion, no. The next contender is Der General Gunther. Now, Gunther, since Triple H has taken over, it seems has had an absolute huge rocket just strapped to him, and he's been pushed to the absolute moon. He's now the longest reigning intercontinental heavyweight champion, as he always likes to advertise, champion of all time, overtaking the Honky Tonk Man. That's a huge accomplishment for the ring general. So this has led some people to believe that Gunther could overtake Roman Reigns as the hottest heel in WWE and become the undisputed champion. In my opinion, no. In my opinion, it has to be a face. Like, if you guys don't understand what a face is like a good guy, a heel is a bad guy. So in my opinion, it has to be a face that beats Roman. I think fans, if a heel did it, we've come off of a 3-year plus long heel title reign. Like, surely it's got to be a face. And in my opinion, Gunther will still be the Intercontinental Champion come WrestleMania. So I don't think he'll be able to win the title at WrestleMania, which is, just to clarify, I think Roman is going to lose the titles at WrestleMania 40. So in my opinion, no, Gunther will not be the one to dethrone Roman. The penultimate pick is an outlandish one, and he's the most over guy in WWE. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that. It's Let Me Talk to You, yeah. The megastar with everybody saying L.A. Knight, yeah. Now this guy, since about October, since he changed back to the LA Knight gimmick from that horrible Max Dupree gimmick that Vince gave him, which you actually talked about in yesterday's video if you guys want to go and check that one out. But he has managed to get himself over with the crowd organically without the so-called industry push behind him. We never planned to have him in this position, but he's got himself there of being a throwback to the Attitude Era, as some would say. He's incredible on the mic. His in-ring skills are decent. They're not obviously Shawn Michaels level, but they're enough. But on the mic, he's absolutely second to none. He's oozing charisma. He's got catchphrases. Honestly, LA Knight is just the guy at the minute. But saying that, I do not think WWE will put enough faith in him, especially with his age. I know he's only 40, but I feel like they want someone a bit younger. I do not think they'll have enough faith in the megastar to let him dethrone Roman Reigns. However, personally, I would love to see it. It would be the ultimate moment if at WrestleMania, LA Knight if he won the Rumble, and then at WrestleMania, if he was the one to dethrone Roman Reigns. That would be absolutely incredible. However, it just is too good to be true. Although they did tease a match between the two on SmackDown when LA Knight had that confrontation with Paul Heyman, so we could see that match down the line at some point, but I do not think LA Knight will be the one. Let's get into the final pick. I think you all know who this final pick is. It's the most obvious choice. It's the clean babyface that some people love and quite a lot of people are beginning to hate, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Now this is my personal choice. A lot of people don't agree, which is totally fine. But I think this is the direction that WWE are heading in. This feud with Brock Lesnar now is over for Cody, and he came out looking very strong in that. And he obviously gained the Beast's respect at SummerSlam. But we'll have to see what's next for Cody. Obviously, used his political power backstage to get Jey Uso traded to Raw, which shows that Cody Rhodes is probably the face of Monday Night Raw in my opinion, which is shown on a weekly basis, even though that Seth Rollins is the world champion of the show. I just feel like Cody is the guy that I was talking about. He has the charisma, the mic skills, the incredible in-ring skills. He's the whole in-ring mic swirl hybrid package, I guess you'd say, for WWE. He's just the ideal guy. When you look at him, you think face of WWE, the next one after Roman Reigns. So that is the reason that I think that Cody Rhodes will dethrone Roman Reigns, and I think it'll all come full circle at WrestleMania 40. Obviously at WrestleMania 39, Solo Sikoa cost him that World Heavyweight, WWE Undisputed Championship by hitting him with that Samoan spike. And I think the story will be next time that Roman's got he's got no Solo. They've all already left him now. He's all alone, and alone he cannot defeat the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and it'll all come full circle. That wraps up today's video where we discussed who will dethrone Roman Reigns. But now I want to know what you guys think. Who do you think will dethrone Roman? Will it be Cody? Will it be Seth? Will it be Jey? Or will it be someone I haven't mentioned in this video? Let me know in the comments of this video, guys, and I'll reply to the comment and let you know what I think. But thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.